I do not appreciate kerfuffles.
The Slayer of the Sands was last seen here.
Okay, what does it look like?
The cowardly creature is nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let us return to the castle and inform my father of our success.
Dude, you know that's not what happened. There it is. Yep. There you go.
The Slayer of the Sands is among us.
Ah, chill out. It's just a big old bone snake, whatever. Oh. Okay, no, it's a big old bone scorpion with at least 4 stingers. No, that's 2 sides and 4 clippers.
Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of.
Holy hell.
Oh dear. Looks like poor old Ferris has been struck down with stage fright. You soldiers, be dears and look after him, will you? Come on, gang. This little drama needs a hero or 2.
Or 5. You want a battle? Man, you do have a lot of appendages designed specifically for murdering. I'll give you credit. You're a much more intimidating creature than I thought you were. Going to be. Alright, well. And he starts things off with one of them. Gotcha. You know what? Been a long time since I've used this. There you go. Have yourself some rocks. And then... Shanky shanky! And... have an ice cube! Nerd! Alright, I can make the chop and turn. A terrifying tornado blow with a great sword that can send enemies soaring. Or care prayer. Increase allies' defense and magical mending by quite a bit. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Teamwork makes the dream work! There we go. Now we're slightly less likely to horribly die. Even more so if he decides to just constantly attack that guy. Man, that really works out in our favor. Crack! And hit with rock. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Well, I'm sure glad that's something you know how to do. He has the like a wake-up slap ability that cures people of mental illnesses like that. Ailments, not illnesses, because that's a lot more broad. We did learn the whoosh. Here, have a nice whoosh. And yo! Nah-ha! How you doing, Slayer of the Sands? Nope, he's still feeling pretty good about everything, honestly. Fair enough, let's sap him down. There we go. Now our attacks will hurt him more.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence.
Ta-da! Just like so. Ow. A desperate attack indeed, and yet you still were unable to take down a young child. I mean, she has the experience of someone who isn't a young child, but she has the body of one. That can't be great. Anyway, I do believe the rabble rouse actually wore off, so here, have another one. And... tally-ho! Well, that's certainly good. Then... criggity-criggity-crack! Casp! Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, that's not good. I wonder if any of our dudes are actually holding that Dragsil leaf. I'm going to hope the case is yes. Alright. I mean, it's half dead, so that's good. Let's see. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil! Wakey, wakey, Veronica. Luckily, its stats are still absolute poop. Oh, great. He's, like, somewhat blinded. Great times. Poke with a stick, and then he gets hit by a rock. Ow. Alright, well, our buffs are starting to wear off. That's unfortunate. Although he's still debuffed! Dang it! I'm sure there's something I could do about that, but I choose not to. Huh, I didn't know he got affected by that stuff, too. That's cool. Let's see. I got Fizzle, and I've got Dazzle, and I've got Buff. Raises the defense of a single party member. That's not bad, mind you, but could do better.
This will help.
There we go. Speed him up. Ow. Alright, well, that's not good. Okay. Yo, Sylvando, you wanna help? Thank you. Alright. Stats are pretty much back to normal, and there goes Serena. Well. Alright, well, luckily it's almost down. Although she's not gonna get, like, any experience from this, and that sucks. Oh, boy. I sure hope you die. Because we just lost our healer, and I'm not feeling good about that. Okay. Are you ever going to stop being in... Okay, whatever. You hit. That's good enough. Okay, thank you.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, it only cost the life of your sister. It's not like, you know, she was actually in the need of more experience points or anything. Ah, well. That's one sand scorpion scythe-wielding thingamabobber down.
That will teach you to be so grumpy. Now, hold nice and still while I tie you up.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to capture the thing, not kill it. I mean, we could probably just take its arms. That really gonna be enough?
The battle is won! The Slayer of the Sands is bested! All in a day's work for the Prince of Gallopolis!
Dude, literally everybody within the vicinity knows that you didn't and that this is all a ploy. Why are you doing this? Who are you performing
You saw
for?
me, men, did you not? You saw the People's Prince defeat the fiend that terrorized them so.
Yes, Your Highness. Of course, Your Highness.
Whatever. I don't get paid enough for this. And I'm left wondering what you're gonna do with it.
Thanks, friend. My heroic feat would not have been possible without your valuable contribution. I still have not forgotten what I promised. I will speak with my father about the rainbow upon my return. You may rest assured of that.
Okay. I'm still waiting for the liar revealed.
Really, Principal? That's how you're gonna play it? And what do you think they'll be expecting of you next, huh?
I mean, it's just gonna keep getting grander and grander and grander. And eventually, you know, I'm gonna have to, like, leave.
You speak as though I have a choice! Are you suggesting that I disappoint my father and the citizens of Gallopolis?
Well, eventually there will be a time where you're the only person who can do a thing, and you will fail, and it will not be good.
I'm not suggesting anything, darling. You do what you need to do.
That wasn't even a word.
Gallopolis, men! We return as heroes! Yeah!
I was hoping for more defeated murmurs.
Well, this feels all kinds of wrong. You're right, Sylvan, though. Nothing's going to change if he keeps on pretending.
Oh, I think the poor boy knows that well enough. All he needs is a little push. Anyway, I'd better be getting along. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again soon. Ciao for now, my loves.
This has been a weird day. Ain't even gonna lie to you. Alright, well. Serena, are you, like, back to living? Because in other Dragon Quest games with cutscenes, if a character... Like, normally you have to go to a church to revive somebody. But if they have to show up in a cutscene, they are revived. So I'm guessing, yeah, that's pretty much what happened here. So... Alright, cool. Don't gotta spend money on none of that. Let's go back to the Kerplopicos Island. Whee! I can fly. I can fly with the speeds of a man who goes real quickly. Aru. I can make my voice crack on command at least. That's something. It's not much. I can't speak low and I can't speak high, but I can make myself sound like an idiot. Oh, there's a squeaky voice stayed for the substance. Oh, look at all the joy and merriment they have. Haha, this is an entire sham.
My fellow Gallopolitans, Faris, your prince, my son, our hero, has vanquished the Slayer of the Sands.
Now something even worse is going to happen while I'm not here, and he's not going to be able to do jiggly jack about it, and everyone's going to think he can, so they're going to get complacent. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's it! Yeah!
The future of our kingdom is surely safe in the hands of one so gallant and chivalrous as he. Now come, heroic conqueror, address your people.
Beloved Gallopolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. Yes! And it is that same love that will allow me to continue serving you until my dying day.
If he's about to get murdered, I swear, I'm gonna flip. This is considerably worse. Why did we think chains would work? Why didn't we just kill it? Well. Wait, is this the little push he was talking about?
We have no need to be afraid. Prince Faris will protect us.
Yes, yes! We have nothing to fear with the prince on our side!
There's that nerd again.
Well, my boy, your people await. Let them see firsthand the fearless desert knight you have become.
This is all kinds of awkward.
Father, I cannot.
Please cut away.
Repeat after me now. A knight's word?
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master.
No, but for Realios, was that... Did you give them fraudulent chains?
Don't stop.
He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
I mean, you're still hopelessly doomed.
That's more like it. Now, my little Principoo, Do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward? Or a hero who died fighting to the end?
That still implies he's gonna die.
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
Darling, you were wonderful. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh?
I mean, he did manage to actually parry a couple hits there, so he's clearly not talentless. Just, you know,
Wait,
try harder.
did you?
I won't always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh?
Live up to the lies of which you have standard.
Wait, friend. Where did you become so well-versed in the ways of chivalry? Are you a knight?
I mean, he's clearly got a backstory. Generally, jesters aren't that good with a sword.
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
Well, I mean, whatever. All's well that ends well, I guess. And fittingly enough, there he is on the loading screen. With some kind of flute thing. Well,
Yes, Father. It was he who rode my horse in the Sun National, and he who captured the Slayer of the Sands. Forgive me.
Varys, look at me. The burden that was placed upon you, it was more than any boy could be expected to bear.
I mean, that's true. You could have done better and not lied, but that is also true.
It is I who must apologize, not you. But rest assured that I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again.
Just, you know, do some casual training. You've clearly got the potential.
And it seems you have learned something too, despite your protestations. The bravery you showed was worthy of a true knight.
So, you know, at least you got that going for you.
Sir Hendrik will be happy to take one such as herself under his wing, I am sure. Your dream will come true at last. I am so pleased for you.
Well, I'll be honest, this all worked out way better than I thought it would.
Hendrik? Wasn't that the name of the guy who was chasing us?
Ah, crap, we need to go.
But I am forgetting our guests. Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
And I killed that giant monster, so...
It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly. But my boy, I sold the rainbow to a traveling merchant.
Of course you did!
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Ah.
Father, I...
'Twas all for naught, it seems. Well,
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the rainbow headed west towards Gundalia. This letter will grant you passage through the checkpoint that leads there. Perhaps someone can tell you what became of the branch.
Man, this is a lot of work just to try and get a tree branch that we don't even know is gonna help us. Also, can your wife not talk? She's just been standing there. It's kind of creepy.
1,000 pardons! I did not know that the rainbow was no longer in the kingdom. Truly, I did not. It is scant consolation, I am sure. But please, take this. Its value cannot possibly compare, but it has been prized by generations of Gallopolitan knights. It allows one to provoke distant foes into combat, and is an excellent way to gain battle experience. Or so I am told.
That actually sounds very useful. Well, holy hell, it's a crossbow. Well, that would explain the targets I've been seeing every now and then.
You have done our kingdom a great service. Should you ever need our assistance, you need only say the word. And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave. But I am sure there will be other kindly travelers along soon enough.
My dude, really? Whatever. Look, dude, if you want your entire kingdom to fall to pieces and crumble to dust, man, that's your thing, not mine. Like, whatever. Here's the real question, though. Let's see... Item bag? No. Equipment bag? Important items? Okay, how do I use this? A miniature mechanical bow that fires equally miniature bolts. And receive evenly and comfortably in his hand. Okay. Well, I'll assume it'll tell us once we, like, leave or something. Who's to say? I certainly do not know. But another jolly good quest and what have you has been successfully done. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Alrighty, well, I guess we're done here. And I guess we'll be meeting old Jesterman again at some point. I mean, I know I'm being greedy about asking for even more team members. I already have my team of 4, but still! I'm just saying.
Alas! I was beginning to think you had snuck out through the stage door.
And he's still here. Okay. You sure do like standing on top of things.
You again. What do you want this time?
Hey, ta-da! Oh, don't be coy, darling. I want to come with you, of course.
Oh.
You should never have told me about your heroic quest if you didn't want me to tag along.
Well, there you go then.
What are you talking about? You can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
It's what you did. And honestly, it's what they did too.
Believe me, honey, I know it isn't. I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of jester would I be if I hadn't? But I've seen tragedy too. People attacked by monsters, all kinds of awful things.
It is distressingly common.
You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile. But how can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful?
And I mean, he can clearly handle himself in a fight, so why not?
What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing. So you see, I have to come with you. Oh, don't all squeal at once now.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Mwah.
I mean, you're an eccentric fellow, but you've definitely proven to be more than good in combat, and you're pretty damn knowledgeable about some stuff, too. I don't really know what your deal is, but whatever. Apparently, that's just the recurring theme of this little troop of people that I have following me around. have no idea why anybody are doing the things that they're doing, but they're helping me, so I guess I can just, you know, accept that and shut up.
This guy really doesn't take no for an answer, huh?
Ah, what's wrong with it?
Guess I'm part of the gang now. Yay!
So, tell me, what's our next move?
Well, to get to Yggdrasil, we're going to need the Rainbow.
We assume.
And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it to Gundalia.
Gundalia. But honey, that's a port town. He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
Probably.
That's true. Well, then we'll have to buy tickets for the ferry, and...
The ferry? Please, darling. We don't have time to be riding in the ferry with the little people.
I thought you said you wanted to make everybody smile. Now you're referring to commoners as little people?
Well, what's your bright idea, then?
Unless you mean by, if by little people you mean like her.
I was thinking a ship of our own might be more chic, no? And luckily for you, I happen to have picked up a lovely little number in the end of season sales.
See, there you go. Now he's already proven it to be more than worth bringing along.
What? You've got your own boat? That's amazing. You're going up in my estimation by the minute. You'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvander?
But of course, sweetie. That's what friends are for. And guess where the old girl is docked, No? Why, Gundalia, of course! Lucky!
More than a little!
So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmate! Westward ho!
Okay, cool. I'm alright with that. Awarded for collecting 100 different types of item. Oh, 5's a crowd. With Sylvando aboard, your merry band is now up to a full 5 members. Sadly, only 4 of you can take part in battle. Aw, that's lame. You can pick which ones by selecting lineup from the miscellaneous menu or swap them in and out on the fly during battle. Ooh, okay. So if somebody is really feeling the pain and they need to back out, I can send them out, bring out somebody else. That certainly is good. Let's see. Mr. Sylvando, what kind of stuff you got here? Okay, you can work with swords, knives, whips, lithiness, acrobatic skills, and Why does he have so many? Like, Serena has like 3. Veronica has 3. You have 4. Why does he get 5? Like 8, 8, 8. 9, 8, 9, 9, 8. Yeah, so like, it's not even like he has less in each one. He just has more Do the other characters get like upgraded things at some point? Because it really seems like they're kind of getting left in the lurch here. Alright, so what did you unlock anyway? Hot Lick. Burn an enemy with fiery breath. A short, sharp shock that can snap a fellow party member out of sleep, confusion, beguilement, and paralysis. Sweet. Increased charm. Employ fancy footwork to increase the user's ability to evade attacks. Deafness, charm. Makes sense. Okay, but showmanship. Skills and stat boosts that enable the warmth within to be shared, encouraging allies and entrancing enemies with some truly wondrous abilities. Ah, you gotta, like, learn some stuff before you can even bother. Okay. A toxin token of affection. Interesting. Alright, well, honestly, he doesn't need swords, so let's just go with whips. Yeah. Hypno whip. Just gotta go and buy him one. Attack power while wielding one. A little bit of a boosty boost. Thank you very much. Let's see, lashings of love, an attack of a group of enemies that can deal heavy damage to humanoid family foes. Gotcha. And assails a group of enemies with a blindingly bright whip. Interesting. All right, well, then we'll go with this one for now. There we go. And boom, we now have a way into showmanship. So that's cool. All right. Do I have the ability to maybe get something else? So far, none over there. Yes, none here either. All right, then. The answer to that is no. Ain't that just a big pile of butts? All right, Sylvando, do you happen to be carrying a sword, a whip around with you? Okay, apparently you're holding a thorn whip. That's interesting. Okay, it's not as powerful, yes, I get that. But it allows you to attack more people than one at a time, so I'm gonna have to go with the whip. Oh, and look at him! He's so happy! He looks much more... Yeah, okay, that's definitely better. Although I guess he could have shield. Oh, well, I guess this is the run without shields, apparently, is what we're doing with our lives. Let's see. Now lineup. Nothing at all against Serena. It's just at this exact moment in time, I use you for healing, and whenever you're not healing, you're just poking things with a stick. So, I mean, like... I don't know, man, I don't know. Okay, she must... Her holy homestead to find the hero and do the things. Like, if I can... I wonder if experience gets, like, whatchamacallits. I don't even know anymore. Shared about the entire team. Because if so, and it's possible, then she can get stronger, get more powers, and then she'll be able to do more. Okay, well, we're getting absolutely no explanation for that crossbow, huh? None at all. Can I equip it? Is that something I can do? No? I'm all sorts of confused. Alright, so where are we going? We're going to Gundalia! Gundalia! Oh, something I could check, though, is info. Defeated monsters. Nearby. Alright, there's apparently 2 monsters around these parts that I have not fought in. Was it you? I mean, I've fought in your kind, but not in this location. So, I might have seen you, thought, oh, I've already fought in those things, don't gotta bother. So, how about you explain yourself? Okay. I kind of forgot that I have to... Tactics. Follow orders. There we go. Okay. I mean, he did what I was going to have him do anyway, but, you know, still. I do not like party members doing their own things. I much prefer to have... Like, I'd rather have control over everybody and fail because of that, instead of failing because the computer decided that I didn't need to cast that crucial healing spell when I needed it.
Don't come back.
I don't care how many different tactics options you give me. I'd much rather just have the power in my own hands and fail on my own merits or lack thereof. I've yet to... you know what? Actually, one of those things that we haven't fought must be one of those, cactus dealies. Nope, I definitely already fought the robber rabbit. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Hata! Wow. Uh-huh. You gonna go too? Yeah, see, okay, that's the metal slime I know. Alright, well, I had no doubt that it was still going to be impossibly difficult to kill those things. But it's good to know that they didn't, you know, soften them up at all for this new game. There was the possibility. My only exposure to them was that one, so... But yeah, that's much more like the metal slimes are typically known for doing. Running away before you even get a chance to hit them. Oh, and boy howdy, just you wait until you manage to get the 3 hits you need, and you just need 1 more, and then they run. That's why you actually can learn specific abilities that do extra damage to them, those enemies specifically. Stuff like Metal Slash. You don't have any, you know, see the thing is, it's not that it's incredibly evasive, its defense is so absurdly high, you either do 1 point of damage, or you do none. And there is no 0 to be calculated into the combat's counter system. So instead, it just goes with miss, because that's just, you know, the closer approximation. But there's like a metal slash attack. That usually works pretty well. There you go, you done got yourself whipped. Ow. Rude. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, dear me, that's unfortunate.
Victory!
Awarded for defeating 1,000 monsters! Yeah, I've been fighting a lot of dudes. Hey, are you a traveling merchant? You're going to Gundalia? Lucky you. The Laguna del Gundalia is totally different to the desert. Everything's green and leafy and it rains all the time. You're in for a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I've noticed the geography of every place I've been to has been entirely different. Personally, I find that somewhat alarming. Usually there's more of a gradual change. What's that? Did I see a merchant come this way with some kind of colorful branch? As a matter of fact, I did! He was heading for Gundalia, no doubt about it. What about you? My name is Hakim. Please pardon my impertinence, but I assume you are making the journey to Gundalia? If so, I have a favor I would like to ask of you. I have a sister, you see. Her name is Akia, and she works in a bakery in the city. It seems she has been very busy as of late, and has been unable to come home and visit as a result. As such, I have written her a letter. Unfortunately, I'm not permitted to leave my post. Would you be so good as to deliver the letter to Akia on my behalf? I mean, yeah, sure. That's significantly easier than some of the other quests I have on my hands. Oh, praise the sands! Only one with a truly kind heart would agree to assist a stranger in this manner. Here's the letter I would like you to deliver. I do not need to tell you this, of course, but its contents are very important. Do not lose it, please. And I'll do you even one better. I won't even read it. But man, trusting a stranger with a letter, though, that's impressive. I mean, I could always just not. I could just be a jerk, but I mean, I'm going to, but I'm just saying. He doesn't know that. Anyway, northwestern part of Gundalia, I would be more grateful if you could deliver the letter to her there. I wonder what it sounds like when I talk into this thing. Does this make a notable difference on the microphone? I don't know. I'm talking into my water bottle. I desperately need water! I have drinking all of my water. We may now continue on our quest. Only those with express permission from His Excellency, the most exalted Sultan, may pass. You possess such evidence? Eh. Oh, well, diggity dang, you do. All right, well, go on through. Once you have left at the checkpoint and pass through the cave, you'll arrive in the place, and it's all really cool. Continue along the road, and eventually you'll come to Gundalia itself, the world's greatest trading port. I wish you a safe journey. Thanks. I will be back to find any possible loot or monsters that I missed earlier at some point in my own time. There's no ailment quite like a curse. Ugh, yeah. That's the worst. Luckily, it's also the rarest and least likely one to happen. Okay, well, we transitioned from like a desert sand to beach sand, so that makes sense. Also, there's a thing. What does that do? I shot it. Was there anything resembling a point to that? Alright, well maybe I need to shoot more than a couple of them before there's some sort of benefit. We shall see! With this far more important— Whoa! We got a nightman. Okay. We've got ourselves a restless armor. Alright. Siggity slash, taking a bath. And kaboom! I mean, it's not kaboom, it's a bang. Alright. The thing about the whip is, it can only attack groups of enemies. It can't attack every enemy. It's always weird how that works. Special spells and the like, those can attack everything, much like you saw with Bang. And I guess that would be the amount of damage that would happen if you hit somebody in metal armor with a stick. These things got higher defense than I remember. Makes sense that they do, but seriously. Oh, and a chest. Iron armor. Interesting. Let's see. I have bronze armor. Is iron better? Indeed it is! Then it is mine now. And here's a question, actually. Sylvando. You're rolling around with the Wayfarer's clothes. Let's see, what's the best stuff I got? Well, that's the strongest stuff I got, so I'll give it to you. There you go. And, you know what? Here, have a gold ring. It'll boost your charm and defense. And charm seems to be a thing that he is all about, so, yeah. Usually it's a female character that really gets to reap the benefits of the charm skill. Very progressive, Dragon Quest. Rock on. Oh. Oh. I don't know how I did that or why I did that. I'm not entirely sure what the point of that exactly was. Pep has been acquired! Now, if two other people— oh wait, we don't even have Selena. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to like do that on my own time. Well, I'll describe the animation for you now. Basically, like, Almond and Selena, they like charge up this magic, and then they shoot these glowy orbs at Eric, who's standing on top of a giant mountain, and they're like, the moon is out, and he gets hit by both, and he starts roaring like a beast, and his eyes turn red, and he can attack twice a turn. I'm sure eventually I'll be able to show it off, like, on screen, but for the exact moment, not quite. So, not knowing exactly when on Earth I'll be able to, now you at least have a general idea.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Except you didn't. You just threw an explosion out of faces like it was no biggie deal. Alright, well, I'm gonna give you the helicopter. There we go. Ow. My face. Why must you do that to my face? Eh. See, that's what I meant by sometimes. If you do 0 damage, you just miss. Yeah. No, that ain't good. Ow. My everything. Ah. You guys seriously need to stop with that. Yeah, more stuff. Oh, Serena leveled up. So yeah, okay. And a new spell learned. Accelerate. Or accelerate, because I think she already had accelerate. But awesome, okay. And more iron armor. Alright, that works. Can he not wear iron armor? I guess it makes sense due to his class, but still. Okay. You wear a leather dress, you can't wear iron armor. I don't suppose you could. He cannot. Alright, well, I just got spare iron armor, I guess. Fodder for perhaps better crafting. Certainly a possibility. Also, there's a campsite up ahead. Nifty. Why you do it? I could just shoot something. It doesn't do damage. It doesn't even seem to make them notice me. And even if it did, I don't know why I would want to do that specifically. This is all very odd and confusing to me, I must say. Ow. Friggin' rude, dude. Alright, I want you to stop being a thing. Oh, he's still a thing. I didn't even bother to check what his spells were. Alright, reheal. Automatically restore at least 9 HP a turn to a single ally. That's pretty cool. We got Oomph, slightly raise the attack, Accelerate, Acceleratalite, the agility of all party members. That's actually really good. Abilities. Let's do this. Yep, that's breathing fire, all right. Neat. I like that he actually has bard powers. Bards are a very lesser seen class in Dragon Quest. Unless it's a game that lets you specifically customize your characters like that, you usually don't see stuff like it. So that's pretty great. So basically, yeah. The earlier ones, they give you a bit more freedom when it comes to what your character classes are and everything. Alright. Alright, that's a bodkin. But... Can I talk to you? Oh, you're a friendly? My bow, this is. Many like it there are, but mine, this one is. My best friend, my bow is. My life it is. Master it I must. And you are? The master speaks not of one such as you, but perhaps you might like to practice? Should you wish to take part in the crossbow challenge, the master must you seek. In Galapa city, he waits. Find him you must. Speak with him you must. Oh. Alright, well maybe I will. Thanks, dude. Let us get some sleeping done. I mean... Well, okay, first things first. Ta-da! New crafting abilities, more focus. Oh, alright, let's rework an item, why don't we? For example, glad that you can't mess with that. How about this iron armor? 6 perfectionist pearls! My goodness, I sure hope I don't make it worse. I will now proceed to make it worse. Okay. Alright, that'll work. And... That one was cutting it close. Alright, okay. Please? Hey! All right. And... Yeah! Oh, dabble dang! All right, let's appraise that fool. Yeah, it would probably turn out really well. Lucky, lucky, lucky us. Glad I spent all those pearls and it actually paid off. Huzzah! Iron armor +2! There. Now it's even better. Alright, well, how about we also... Can you... How exactly would one forge a whip? I mean, I guess some metal whips, but like... I'm not sure how I'm forging a... I guess I did also forge a metal cap, so... Who am I to say what makes sense and what does not? Alright, let's see here. Okay. Then... Really? That really did not seem like a light touch to me, but whatever. Hey! Hey! That's less good, but hey, I got 2 of them. Alright, well. It's an improvement. There, that cannot be understated. Huzzah! There we go. Thorn Whip +2. Totally down for that. Alright, that was cool. Awesome Possum and all those other such things. What you guys got to say? No, I couldn't believe it when Sylvando told us he had his own ship. I didn't take him for the seafaring type. And he got it moored in Gundalia, the poshest port in Erdia. Oh boy. There's more to him than meets the eye, that's for sure. Oh my god, he's an Autobot! My ship's all set and waiting for us, Almond. Let's head over to Gundalia Bronto. How come I've never actually seen you play that? The route there is a little tricky, though. All those trees make it easy to get lost, so be sure to keep an eye on your map. Sure. The desert hot sun was hot enough to scorch my staff, but now that we're somewhere a bit cooler, I sort of miss it. See, that's where we differ in many ways, my friend. After all we went through in Galapagos, we still didn't manage to get hold of the rainbow. I'm beginning to wonder if we'll ever be able to find it. Oh, since when is defeatism ever going to help us out? Let's see, anything specifically... Swell. Hello? I know not. Although that is all good stuff. Interesting. Alright, well, I say we take a nap until dawn, at which point we will rise, and it will be a good time. Alright. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey, and all that other good stuff. And if you're vegan, well, wakey wakey, salad and depression. Look, I'm a vegetarian, but I don't understand how anybody could be vegan. Like, seriously? No milk? No dairy products? No cheese? You live without cheese? I mean, I guess if you're lactose intolerant, it's probably easier to do it, but I'm not. As far as I know. Alrighty, well, it's very much a very rainy place. A muddy hand! It's a muddy hand. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Alright, have at ye! Wata! Okay, and then we hit him with a big ol' Counterbombo! There we go, there we go, there we go. And then we hit him with the Helichapter when they least expect it. Take that, sentient hands!
Easy peasy.
I would have to agree.
Just keep getting better.
The peasiness was definitely cheese. I can't say that I wasn't. Ooh, hey, sweet Casp. She's just learning all sorts of wondrous spells. Alright, well, let's have a looky-loo around. See if we can find any mysterious loots. I guess muddy hands are just going to shoot out from the ground. Oh, that's a lot of muddy hands. Alright, I'm gonna feel a whole lot less bad about using the boom spell on this one. 'Cause that's just extravagant. There we go. See, that's a worthwhile investment. Okay, even more hands are showing up. That's certainly well within your rights. I'd prefer if you didn't. All right, hit him! It does less damage the more enemies there are, in case you didn't know. But it's still doing damage to multiple enemies. Tally-ho! That, on the other hand, seems to be pretty much full power the entire time, which is sweet! Ow. Like, all that work. Oh, those muddy hands I done messed up. And this is the thanks I get? Disgraceful! Hit him with an icicle. Pachoo! There you go, that'll do it. That lot of good that fancy armor's gonna do you when you got an icicle stuck in your brain matter. Your mandula oblongata. Your cortex. Alright, that appears to be something that has a mount that I can ride. I can ride like a giant hornet. Or Hork Knight. That's interesting. But okay, fine by me. Oh, by the way, I can use Bang too. I forgot. I forgot that I could do that. I've been focusing a lot on my sword skills. There we go. All right, well, that's gonna certainly make locomoting a bit easier. Decelerate! It doesn't have enough MP to perform that attack, which makes me wonder why they programmed it to have it in the first place. Ow. Rude! Okay.
Don't come back.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to let me have the hornet. There we go. Can I fly over stuff? I totes can! Alright, I am okay with that. Let's do ourselves a little bit exploratorianing, eh? Okay, we got some celestial slang. I don't know what that is, but I got it and it's mine now. Hello. Anything of note? Hello, hand things. Yes, yes, it is me. The greatest person on a giant hornet. What you gonna do about it? You can't continue this way while mounted. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I really freaking love the monster mount system. Oh. Thought it was perhaps an enemy. Oh, dang, that's an urn of royal soil. I don't know what's so royal about the soil, but that's a rare-ish item in most other games, so I'll gladly take that. And over here, we have a treasured chest. A seed of skill! Oh, that's a good skill. That's a good seed. One of the best seeds, one might even say. I do enjoy floating over the waters, because the enemies cannot do nothing about it. They're like, dang, should we do something about that? And they're like, can't. It's in the water. Like, how are we supposed to deal with that? You can't. That's basically the long and short of it, I'm afraid. Alright, well, that was a fun little romp around in the swamp, I guess. Onwards. Oh, I have to leave. Oh, that sucks. Alright, bee friend. Farewell. Hopefully he's able to find something to do after I killed its previous owner. Donk! I'ma take that, I'ma take that, and I'ma take that too. Sure seems like there would be something over there. Oh, that looks like a big ol' honkin' staircase. Oh no, it's another weather cow! Moo, let's see what kind of weather we can look forward to. Looks like the sky should start to clear here at night. It'll be perfect weather for adventuring. So grab the bull by the horns and get out there. Moo. Thank you, Magic Weather Cow. Also a new addition to the Dragon Quest lore that I didn't know I wanted until I had it. Alright, we've got some kind of tiger. Hello. We shall now do battle. Oh wait, no, that's like a demon wearing a tiger? It's like wearing a tiger's skin. A were-tiger. Well, I don't know if that's how that works, but I'm sufficiently disturbed and would like it to stop being a thing. Ow. Well, at least I'm not wearing white. Ain't nothing gonna be standing today. What if I burn you? With fire! Yeah, like that. See, that's exactly what I was hoping to see. And then I blow you up. Boom, 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 bada, 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 boom. Shalom! I admit, I do prefer when games don't force you to change. Like, you can only have so many of your team members in a battle at once. I prefer when the game either lets you use everybody, or they only give you as many as you can get. That's what a lot of Dragon Quest games at least used to do. But with this system, it always feels like, I don't know, I'm doing characters a disservice by not having them with me. And it bugs me. I'll try to make sure everybody gets at least decent screen time, but if the loading screen's anything to go by, we're gonna get another 2 characters, so I don't know how often I'll be switching things around. We shall see! He's calling for backup, but nobody showed up because he has no friends. You'll notice all muddy hands are left hands. This is strange to me. Alright, so... Watong! Good enough! Oh hey, we might actually be able to do something cool. Let's see, summons a sigil that sends the chance of your party casting critical spells through the roof. Nope, not good enough. Definitely not good enough. I was hoping for more, I don't know, immediate results. If at all possible. Alrighty, thank you very much.
Who else wants some? Nice.
Hell yeah! We're getting closer to that dual wielding ability. Okay. Alright, well currently I'm in an area full of monsters that don't run away from me when I'm near them. Which is something I'm not used to. I'm quite used to enemies just running away anyway. A Splattypunk! It's like a Platypunk, but, you know, splatty, I guess. For lack of a better term. There we go. All right. Next turn that that almond doesn't kill the thing on, he's gonna lose his pep. He's not gonna have any pep in his step, let me tell you. And best make that last one count. Okay. I don't know, I've never even tried. Some thief you are. And now you know why I barely ever do that. The steal command in games are just, ugh. They almost never work. How's a muddy hand even up here? It's on, like, wood or any dirt. Explain to me how that makes any sense. Except they can't even do that because they're just sentient hands. Rawr. Oh, you knocked over Sylvan, though. Rude! Bad kitty! No pets for you! It could be worse. I mean, were-cows are a much worse thing to be. Alright, I shot it. That makes 2 things I've shot that I don't know what it accomplished. I also saw a treasure chest over here, so if it's all the same to you guys, hold up. Well, that guy's really excited to try and get to me, but he's having some difficulties. Anyway, thanks for the mini-medal. Ta-ta for now. TTFN. If you were a real tiger, you'd know what that meant. Egads! Waspy friend! Ha! I shall claim thee! I am already ready. Let's do this. Come on now. Ow. Okay, well I didn't get poisoned, so I don't care! And a bing bang biggity boom! And that's how you do that. And then you stab a fool. And now I can use the Hornet. Let me just take a quick looky-see all around and whatnot. Let me just make sure there's nothing, any super secret wondrous goodies that I am not having access to because of my ignorance. Alright, well I found some fresh water in a swamp, which is kind of odd, but whatever. I guess it's not really so much a swamp. I guess it really is just more of like the wetlands. And I guess if it's running water, it's clean. There's a waterfall, so. I mean, you know, as long as there's not anything obviously, you know, contaminated in there. Oh, there's something. Perfectionist pearls, don't mind if I does. Okay. Quickly check the map. Anything else I could, like, lop onto? There's a couple. Let's go check them out with the help of my buzzy bee friend. Buzz, buzz, buzz. He's not a bee. Bees are rather nice and would rather not get into a fight, if at all possible. I still don't entirely understand the difference between hornets and wasps. I know that there is one. So you don't gotta tell me that much. Otherwise, if they were the same dang thing, they wouldn't bother, like, giving them different names. So clearly there are differences. I'm just trying to remember which one of the two is the more, I guess, violent. Oh, dang, a book. And make iron helmets and curses, as it says, and suits of iron armor. Frigging noise! That'll be handy dandy. Should probably head back over to Hote. They've got a lot of iron ore. Could be useful. That's all I'm saying. So, what's this? The Serpentine Towers of Heliodor! Heliodor. I wonder if I'll ever be able to return to such a place. Who's to say?